I am gaming. I am gaming. I am gaming podcast.
Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on the latest episode of I Am Gaming podcast. This is a podcast about the video game industry, entrepreneurship, gaming nostalgia, and many more things I find to be in the same realm of business and creative ventures. Like always, a huge thanks goes first and foremost to my Patreon supporters for their incredible pledges and their continued support for this project. We are currently at episode 93, and the same would not be able to happen week after week without your support, financial support and indirect support that I get through Patreon, and I'm really grateful for both of these. You're really awesome, and thank you so much for keeping up with me and with I'm Gaming podcast. Everyone else, please check out these amazing people in the description below and see all of their ventures, projects, games, YouTube channel, Twitch streams, and many more cool things they're working on. If you'd like to support this podcast, please check out my Patreon page as well. So this is episode 93, and it's all about an event I had the great opportunity and great privilege to attend yesterday in Novi Sad, beautiful Novi Sad, Serbia, which is the CGA Novi Sad Enter the Metaclub, a part of the wider Kaleidoscope event, which is also a part of the much wider 2022 Novi Sad, the capital of European culture. I, acting as a teaching assistant from the amazing Academy of Arts in Novi Sad, talked about my experience with the TTT, Train the Trainers program that was provided to me. I was lucky enough to get it at the start of the year and learn the basics of Unreal Engine. There were other participants who also went through the same project, as well as partners from the amazing Trilateral company, another huge company from Novi Sad, which also I had the opportunity to check out yesterday. Their facilities and offices, which are amazing. Trilateral is really going places. You need to check out that business if you're into digital arts, if you're into Unreal Engine. They have really amazing things going on. I was really truly impressed both with software and hardware, which is a rare thing to see these days, having in mind that so much hardware comes from a few companies operating mostly in Asia. I had the opportunity to see some products that are being built in Serbia, hardware products that is literally mind-blowing for me, and a real treat to get a chance to see that up and close and personal. However, the main thing I want to talk about is my participation in the panel discussion. I had a great time. The audience was great. The support, the technical support was amazing. The whole event was live streamed online on YouTube with things like our names and different elements that were present before and after the same broadcast. Everything was going live, multiple cameras, a lot of organizations and a lot of organizational efforts went into the same process, and the result is beyond impressive, at least for me. So it was an amazing event, a great opportunity to talk about the future of education inside of the academic community in Serbia, and how can anyone and everyone participate in it and help people who teach other people, which is people like me, learn Unreal Engine, learn other elements of the gaming industry, digital arts industry, learn other platforms, and get the opportunity to share that with their students. All of that is excellent and important in my view, and we kind of agreed on that. And something that will be the next and the step after that, because hey, we all have the same goal of being able to make better stuff and being able to teach people how to make better stuff themselves. As we do that, the ecosystem will grow, everyone will be in the winning space, because that is exactly how the industry grows. That is how the Novi Sad gaming industry grew in the last decade, and I'm really proud and happy to be a part of it, both as a game designer at the start and now as a game designer teaching assistant, which both rock. So CGA Novi Sad entered the Metaclub, an amazing event, great organization, great panelists, great hosts, great technical support, and great audience. So it was a real joy and a pleasure and a great time I had on the same event. I'm looking forward to the next version of the event, possibly next year, or other CGA events in Serbia that can be also participated in, usually through online means from anywhere in the world. So again, a big thanks to CGA Novi Sad, Enter the Metaclub, and thank you for having me. That's all for episode 93. I just wanted to share my experiences, my feeling about the same event now that a day has passed. And thank you so much for listening. If you're a first time viewer, if you're a first time listener, please consider subscribing to this channel. Leaving a like would be also really appreciated. Also check out my Patreon page and check out my book on overcoming procrastination. It's a short piece on Amazon which you can read in an hour, and it could help you with overcoming that issue of wasting time through a simple combination of kind of technology, psychology, and pop culture, which is the basics of all my books, and at least give you some ideas about the same phenomenon in the modern day and age, especially if you're working in the creative industries. And that's all that I have to promote and sell you in this episode of I Am Gaming Podcast. Again, thank you so much for listening. Have a great week, and I'll see you on next Sunday. Until then, bye bye.